All right, today we are going to practice identifying run-on sentences and fixing them on IXL. So I'm going to walk you through 3 or 4 examples to show you how to do it. All right, is this a run-on sentence? So we just learned that run-on sentences are 2 complete sentences that are smashed together without the appropriate punctuation. So let's read this together. White chocolate does not contain cocoa solids. That's a complete sentence. It contains milk solids, cocoa butter, sugar, and flavorings such as vanilla. That's a complete sentence. So if I have 2 complete sentences, I cannot combine them with a comma. I need to combine them with a semicolon. But there is not a semicolon here. So is this a run-on sentence? Yes, it is a run-on. Excellent. All right. Second example. Right-handedness is controlled by genetics. That is a complete sentence. Our subject is right-handedness. Our verb is is. Interestingly enough, the same genes are also responsible for the brain becoming more specialized at certain tasks. Once again, this appears to me to be a run-on sentence. We should have a semicolon right there, but we don't. So yes, this is a run-on. Hooray! All right, last example. On average, office workers spend more than 5 hours sitting at their desks. That's a complete sentence. Researchers believe that extended periods of sitting can have a negative impact on overall health. All right, so I said this was going to be the last example, but since all 3 have been run-on sentences, let's try one more and see if we can find one that's not a run-on. All right. Because penguins are frightened by humans and difficult to approach. Now, that is not a complete sentence because it starts with because. All right, and if we had this on our own, it would not be a complete sentence. All right, next part. Researchers from the University of Strasbourg used remote-controlled rovers outfitted as baby penguins to study their subjects. All right, so from here to here, that is an independent clause. It could be a sentence on its own, but because this part cannot, then this is not a run-on sentence. So we're going to say no, submit, submit. Let's try again. Okay, well, if we could actually submit this, I think we'd be right. So, what's happening? All right, we're going to try this again. This is not a run-on sentence. Okay, it's not letting me hit submit, but if I did, I'd be right. So we're going to move on. All right, so now I'm going to show you W4, and hopefully it will let me actually submit my answers. Which is the best way to complete the text? So for this one, you are looking at your sentence, and you have 3 or 4 options for how to correctly complete it. So what I'm going to do first is read this and decide if this is even a run-on sentence situation. The following marsupials are all native to blank, and then it's a list. So this isn't a situation where there would be a run-on. So let me see what my options are. The following marsupials are all native to Australia, kangaroos. I need some kind of punctuation in between. Okay, the following marsupials are all native to Australia, comma, they are. If I had a comma there, then I would actually be creating a run-on, so that's definitely not right. The following marsupials are all native to Australia, kangaroos, koalas, wombats, and Tasmanian devils. All right, and this is the correct answer. One thing to note when you use a colon, and that's these 2 dots, you can only have a colon at the end of a complete sentence. All right, so the following marsupials are all native to Australia. That could be a complete sentence. It has a subject, it has a verb, it's complete on its own, and then you just have a simple list. So you can use a colon there. So that is the correct answer. And let's hope that I can hit submit. I cannot hit submit. Let me try again. All right, I think I might have fixed the mouse problem. I did not fix the mouse problem. All right, well, if I submitted that, it would be right. So this is a great video.